Hello, so I thought today I would try to explain a little bit about what Transformation Tuesday is all about. It must seem very odd, very weird, very strange if you're not familiar with this sort of thing. Transformation Tuesday, as I understand it, is a social media inspired trend, hashtag, which encourages people. Actually, the serious side normally is about positive change. So people have lost weight or have gone through a very positive change in their life. So it's meant to be motivational, short little stories, short little vignettes, if you like. I was kind of inspired also by some fun, literally fun, creative videos that I saw on TikTok, playing with the idea of changing your appearance, transformation, and so on. And I was actually on TikTok for a little while, presenting some of my videos. It did not attract positive attention. And I must confess, I'm not a huge fan of TikTok because every time I picked up my phone and accessed TikTok, it would start playing music at me, which I didn't necessarily like. So yeah, perhaps that was more about my own style. So what is this all about? Well, I could try and give a serious answer and say that it's trying to normalize, perhaps not normalize, but try and at least give more exposure to this idea that play and dress up and so on is acceptable, even for men. It seems to be more acceptable as far as I can see on YouTube for women to do this. Quite a lot of positive responses around people that play with being Disney princesses and so on. But for guys, for some reason, it just seems, no, you should not be doing that. That's not the sort of thing a grown man should be doing. So if there's any kind of serious aspect to that, perhaps that is it, to try and give a little bit more exposure to it. And therefore, when I say normalize, might be a little bit of a grand term, really. But I don't, if I'm honest, I think really it is all about being playful. It is about having some fun. It is about revisiting, for me, a lot of archive that I have, a lot of photographs and videos going back now a number of years with Cindy and others, and bringing that new life, giving Anya new life to find expression, to be seen, and hopefully, unlike my TikTok experience, to get some positive acknowledgement from time to time, which seems to be more the way on YouTube. It is for me, in a very small way, creative. So it's like a mini performance, if you like. It's like, it's like an actor coming out and doing their thing, taking center stage, if you like. But overall, it's not really the authentic me. There's plenty more on my channel that looks at the more serious side of why I, among others, feel the need to express our feminine sides from time to time. It's meant to be light touch. Hopefully, from time to time, it might also bring a smile. And I think I was really inspired to put this video together partly by something I came across online the other day, which is in a mainstream, I think, women's article. I was looking at mainstream, cross-dressing as it were in the mainstream. This is actually a Croatian magazine called Gloria. And I read a quote here. This was talking about the television franchise called, your face sounds familiar. In Croatia, the show is called Tvoci Lice Zuvucu Poznato, or something like that. And this is a reality show. Celebrities, usually actors and singers, of both male and female, play the parts. They take a different pop star role each week to try and recreate a video, a pop video and song and dance and so on. That's the idea. And very often they do take on the role of the opposite sex. Really quite successfully, in my view. It's really quite interesting to watch. And this magazine was commenting on this the way that the show, which is actually really one of the most popular in Croatia, has helped to some extent, perhaps unknowingly, normalize, this was the view of the author at least, normalize transvestism. And they said, the show seems to remind us of the fluidity of our identities and how much we can play with these gendered, socially conditioned, and often punished roles. We should and must have a good time, relax and let go. They tell and warn us, unconsciously, that in every macho man there is often a beautiful, smart and gentle, rough woman hiding, and that in every such binary division of the world there is a strong, firm, gentle, soft one in the woman, whatever man. So in other words, in a woman there is, and in a man as well. Those who do not admit it or are not aware of it are actually narrowing the space for fun, love, freedom and pleasure for themselves and everyone else around them, unnecessarily. So I say amen to that. This is all about fun, pleasure, freedom, and not taking life sometimes too seriously. There's certainly times for doing that, and as I say, I do that with this topic as well on this channel. So I say, for those of us who are fortunate to live in a free world, a free society, long live Transformation Tuesday, and long live fun, freedom of expression and tolerance. And long live the opportunity, I hope, for channels like mine to bring a smile, perhaps from time to people's faces, to allow those of us who want to be creative, and maybe once in a while even to shed a little light on this weird topic. And who knows, I won't perhaps use that word again, normalize, but at least encourage some people that might have some reservations about this strange dressing up thing to see some of the colour and variety with which some of us out there like to express ourselves.